It is a goddamn beautiful ass damn day out here. So, what kind of low vibratory shit is going on YouTube today? Oh, goodness gracious. Let me see, y'all. I'm doing some research on some stuff real quick. Not on nobody's document. I ain't trying to dox nobody at all. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm researching. You know, I tend to do it big as I tend to get a lot of useful spiritual knowledge that always puts me in the position in life where I want to be. So I'm just wondering, and I was pondering on some stuff. Let me guess. You're winning because my uncle filed a court filing? Because if I distinctly remember, the last time this stupid, nosy, low vibratorial shit came up with a damn court filing, you was the one that doxed me. And, now that you and Mackerel are officially, lovers or whatever, you know, oh, God, how low the black man can stoop himself. That's so fucking sad. That's some sad shit. Ah. All right, hold on. So let me ask you a question. You're winning and beating, I guess, the spirit of poverty? Is that what you, oh my God, you've been, and I'm the spirit of poverty, even though I always get what the fuck I want? You're winning because my uncle has an entire house that he can sell, and I'm getting ready to move into my new house. That's how you winning? Because of a court filing? Because my uncle got to go on with his life? He's moving on with his life, and so am I. And you winning because of a court document that was filed? That's sad, man. I swear to God. Do better. Hey, hunk of fun. Do better, man. I can't even imagine myself thinking that way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I've decided? I have decided that I am just gonna quit fucking acting uppity and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that is fucking crazy, man. Like, I swear to fucking God. I can't with the shit. And that's where this shit started, was jealousy. You winning, but yet you walking into people's houses and scamming and trying to infiltrate their family. You're committing crimes. You're doing all kinds of stuff, but you winning. That shit is like how. Hey, Tony said, "Hey girl, I got him all the way together on his channel and his wall. My foot is all the way on his neck." Yeah, somebody need a shit. That's just a fucking shame. That is just really a fucking shame. I have never ever seen next level ignorance in my fucking life. And I don't know, it just ain't never been a struggle for me like that. I am gonna say that, and you winning because you tried to come into people's lives and cause struggle, but yet you're buried in the most low vibratory shit, and you winning a war that is your war. Apparently that's your fight. I'm not fighting with poverty. I'm not fighting with homelessness either. I really ain't. I'm not fighting with that spirit. It ain't never been a thing for me. So I guess I just, I'm trying to I'm trying to understand, why is it such a struggle for these people? They think they winning because of a goddamn court filing, and it just it's not. Why are you so codependent on other people? And what are you gonna do, being as though, I mean, okay, you're living with your family. I've only lived with family for 8 or 9 months the past 30 years of my life, besides my mama. Okay, there was times I had to go back home with my mama. My mama ain't here, right? And I'm about to move into my own place. And I just, it, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, because I don't understand that mentality. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand that fucking mentality. And then I got to ask you a question. And see, y'all, this is the reason why you know what? If I ever get married or something, I would have to literally, if I ever legally got married, and I think that this is literally, I wouldn't do it, because how the fuck are you winning when when every single day you're chasing my records, and then you don't even have enough fucking sense to really understand or chase my Akashic records? Not that you could fucking do anything about it. Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to find I mean, what were you doing? Were you fighting to stay with family? Because because I've been working to get my own shit. That's what I like to do, amongst many, many, many other things that I just don't feel the need to discuss, because clearly things hurt you. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I can't. I can't with this stupid shit. I just really, mm-mm. Oh. So was that supposed to be goal? Was for me to move in on my uncle and him give me his house or something? Well, I'm not even, like I'm just not understanding, why would you think that you winning when you are chasing other people's fucking documents and their real estate? That's not your real estate. That shit is fucking, like, my goodness gracious. I'm telling you, protect your family jewels. Protect your family jewels. Trust me. Trust me on this shit. My whole family is literally the reason why I've been so successful my whole life. Hey, they gonna bring it to me. My family don't. They, they just like, hey, you got it in you. My family ain't gonna coddle me like that. And I'm a fucking woman. I'm a fucking woman. I don't get coddled like that. My uncle like, hey, I already know that you too strong for this shit. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tony Dupree. Thank you. It just is ridiculous because when I moved in on my uncle, which he was such a sweetheart for letting us do that, that was not goal to stay with him forever. That was not goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? And oh my God, they don't understand that. Even when you look at my mama always bought her own houses. My mother owned 4 houses before she left this earth. Equity up the woozah. I just don't get it. I hope not, but y'all know what it is. But you know what? You can't proudly say that though. And I didn't listen to everything that dude said. But for you to, okay, hate on me all the way from 2020, for you to literally try to infiltrate my shit, right? Come up in my fucking house, okay? And then try to tear me down with lowered expectations of self. You have lowered expectations of yourself. Because that's never been goal for me. Like, I just, oh my God. I've never seen or heard anything so ridiculous in my damn life. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I sound a little distracted because I'm getting this stuff together. And see, this is the reason why I have been so successful as an entrepreneur. This is the main reason why. Because I don't think within a box. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to. You can't really help or inspire people like that. Gonna block it anyway because a motherfucker like that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A person like that is gonna take it like they can't have no prosperity and no abundance because what they'll do is they will literally take what you teach them or what you or the information that you give them, and they'll try to stab you with that shit because people like that don't know no good. They don't know no good. It just is sad. It's sad. That's why you wonder why I've been playing the lotto. I can't win because if you won millions of dollars, you gonna have enough money to be possibly hiring hitmen and shit, on innocent people because you just don't know how to get the shit fucking right. You can't get your fucking mind right, bro. And that's why the good Lord ain't gonna bless you. You ain't gonna be blessed like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's fucked up. It's just like, why? What the hell is wrong with you? God dang. That's crazy. It's a war and we win. And why? Because and that's literally how they think. And then they wonder why they don't get much in return because that's an improper bad investment of something to invest your fucking time and energy into. I can't with the shit. Oh, hey, you gonna Okay, cool. I'll check it. That shit is crazy, bro. And then it'll be and I'm gonna tell you, I guarantee, you know, people like that, they'll try to get at me later and shit. I'm talking on some fucking forgiveness shit. And it's like, nah, man, you can't hang with me, bro. For you to even think of doing some stupid shit like that to begin with, you can't ever hang with me because I ain't never made that mistake. That's like a big fucking no. That's like no. No, that's a big no. Like I would never do no low or be a part of no low vibratory like weak shit like that. Like that is fucking weak sauce. I can't help it. Maybe it's because I am a Cancer, y'all, but I got that Leo motherfucking rising. And you know what? I shared my thing. Yeah, but I'm talking about somebody else though too though, y'all. I'm not just talking about him, although they used him as the fall guy to come and drop the documents. The documents. I'm talking about these other people that's working in cahoots with him and y'all winning. Please tell me that y'all not talking about that. And they will literally feed off of that shit. And it ain't nothing to fucking feed off of. But see that but you know what? It's like on the underside of it, it's like that energy. That energy, they seeing that energy that's rising above, and they like, oh shit, some shit is happening. What the fuck is it? And I'm not forthcoming with all of the information. I'm just because this is where shit started. This is exactly where this shit started. I'm gonna tell y'all where it started, where it was like a spark. It wasn't even a spark. It was like a dung of jealousy. It was like a ding dong ping pong of jealousy because I was at a hotel. I was in Georgia and my family was at a hotel from me and my sons from November of 2019 until March of 2020. And when I went live, when I moved into that house on Cumberland, sparked a whole and how do you fall and walk right into your fucking downfall, something that's gonna teach you the biggest fucking lesson of your fucking lifetime? Because I went and got a damn house literally 5 months later, was in that bit. Like, tell me that ain't like that's some real lower vibratory shit, bro. Like I can't with the shit. Hating on me. And you know what it does? It elevates me. It literally just makes me think smarter and sharper. How are you thinking? Is there some kind of brain fog going and shit? And this is the shit I be trying to tell people. But you gotta say something, but you can't really say something. I can't come on here and reveal all my secrets of the goddamn fucking pyramids, bro. I'm not doing it. And then here I am. I'm gonna tell y'all something straight the fuck up and down. I was really a beautiful person. You can't never go wrong doing right by people. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Just a beautiful soul, man. You know what I'm saying? Invited motherfuckers into my house that I shouldn't have, just with an open heart. And you gonna do some lower vibratory shit like that and hate on me. And then try to act like you had a victory, even though I lived in the goddamn house for fucking well, it was exactly 4 years and a month. It was a struggle because of the problems that I had, but really it's because of my stability. I don't move around like that. I ain't the type of person that like to run from pillar to post, because I remember in 2021 I could have moved the hell up out of that house and I should have. But you know what? Even with that, I'm not gonna let my ability to be stable. I have an uncanny ability to just be fucking stable, y'all, and trusting. And you can't go wrong for doing that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like when I could see the bullshit, I was like, oh, okay, this some bullshit, like, cause it's some shit going on. So that's crazy. But I should have packed it up and got the hell up out of there. Is what I should have done. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really deal with regret like that. I don't deal with it within those realms to where I let some shit destroy me. What I do is I keep it moving. I say going forward. Yeah, Yolanda, thank you. Like literally, I'm like, are you for real? And for you to make it seem like for them, not you, but for them to make it seem like that is a weakness. You know what I'm saying? And to try to and they don't. It's crazy. I can promise you that you not winning over me. Cause I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for my own place. Y'all know how I am. I gotta have my own shit. I've been having my own shit since I was. I don't really like to live with people. I can live with my man. I can live with my kids, but the whole uncle thing. He like, you can come by here and visit anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? He like, but you gotta get the fuck up out of my house. And I'm like, exactly, Unc. How can you not respect that? Where do you think I got that from? Where do you think I got the power to fucking maintain and get my own shit to begin with? That's a blood. That's in my blood. Then my family, they literally like, you know what I'm saying? Them Navajo Indians and shit, they like, we getting ready to put the baby out in the wilderness and you gonna make it. And people run around here trying to act like that's a weakness or something. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The one thing that I am concerned about though is kind of like, why is you looking at my family's real estate though like that? Why you keep looking for documents and stuff? Why you keep doing that, bro? Like, what's going on? What's really good with that? What's really good with that? Why you keep doing that? Like, hey, why don't you go chase your own family's history? Why are you looking at mine? Like that shit, and it ain't it. I'ma tell you something. It ain't. I already know what it is. Good Lord. I don't even want to bring it up, man. Oh, God. Bless it. God bless it. You ain't gonna never catch me looking up somebody's documents, totally misunderstanding, blind as a fucking bat, not seeing what the fuck, not seeing shit because that shit is blocked. You blind as hell. You don't even real you don't even realize that my happiness is around the corner, and I have enjoyed sitting here with my uncle listening to his war stories. But shit, it's time to move on from that. It do break my heart that I ain't gonna be able to spend as much time with him because that's Unc. I ain't got no problem like that with my family, man. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day, that's love right there. That's real love. So I don't get it. Like, it's weird, y'all. It's weird, y'all. I'm telling you. And everybody that done fell for that shit regret. Like, you ain't gonna never catch me searching for your documents, dropping your documents to prove what, bro? To prove what? There's no way. Even if I saw an adversary of mine having a hard time like that financially, I ain't got no connections with poverty like that. I don't even want to be within that energy. I be thinking to myself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this motherfucker done learned to let. We need some more iced coffee though. I'm gonna go up there and grab my glass.
I can make some.
You gonna go? Them old young legs. Like I just wouldn't be doing that shit, bro. Like, Okay. Thank you, Tony. Said you're well protected, respected, and loved. Oh, thank you. You said blue, you silly girl, stop playing like IP addresses and such can't be found. Oh my God. Like, we don't even want to talk about that. Like, that's so sad. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. And you know what? When I move into my own place, they gonna be looking for my fucking address. They gonna be looking for my addy. And they ain't gonna find it. We want to speak good things into existence. You know what I'm saying? Go get a life quick. Pronto tanto. Go get your life, man. Stevan, if I didn't say what's up, hey, man, you struggling, bro. They struggling, man. And I'm sorry that things come to me so easily. I can't help it. Maybe it's because I was born with a lot of good fucking karma, bro. And you can't change that. You can't change that. And you can't take that. You can't take that either. I just was born blessed, you know what I'm saying? And people like I want to make things hard. It make it but do you understand that while you're doing that, like you're creating a struggle for yourself? Like I'm just saying, like, do you not see that? And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is. And I'm not even gonna lie. And then you putting your fears on display. Like you a scary soldier. You a scary soldier. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't even understand because it ain't a soldier in that context because ain't nobody pointing no gun at nobody. It's like you paranoid, you delusional, weird. You ain't figured this shit out. Like when are you gonna fucking go figure this shit out? Probably never. I'm tell you something, shit. We can't have no more goddamn P Diddy's in them. And I know a lot of people like they don't like for me to down P Diddy, but keep it. Let's keep it real. When you see a person like that and just the terrorizing that he did to his own people, you don't want somebody like that in your community to be having that much power. You know what I'm saying? And money can be power. Now, until you get somebody get that work in on that person, your money don't mean nothing. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, but that's really fucked up. Some of the stuff that was exposed about that dude. That's all we talking about. Like, goddamn, brother. You utilizing your money and your clout to like, you wanna terrorize people, you know what I'm saying? You wanna hurt people. I mean, I can understand that when you trying to get where you trying to go and you got people that are just hating on you for no fucking reason, you know what I'm saying? That's different. I don't believe that he was doing that. I think the dude let his head. I think that he got the big head and he seriously became corrupted in the process. And it's a fucking shame because I'm gonna tell you something. All I want to do is listen to "Tripping" by Total, and I have a hard time listening to it because he's in it. I want to listen to because y'all know I listen to secular music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to secular music. Thank you, Hunk of Fun. um, I want to listen to Biggie Smalls' "Notorious Big," that that remake he did of Juicy. I actually like the original song, like nothing will top that, but the way they remastered that whole beat of Juicy, it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But I can't do it because he in it, every now and then. I bet you if I had a little wine or something, I'd be able to listen to it and enjoy it, just little spirits. But it's like I can't if I'm real sober because I'm just like, oh man, like, mm-mm, you know. But you know what? My boy, he from Louisiana. What's his name? Damn, why can't I think of his damn name? He just went to jail for rape. I don't know why I can't think of my boy's name. That's crazy. Shake it fast, but watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And then my favorite is Here I Go. Here I go. Dun dun dun. Y'all know my boy. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Y'all can tell me. No, not Juvie. Goddamn, like I don't know what. Sometimes my brain don't want to work right, and I'm horrible with names. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but Mystical, yes, my boy Mystical. But that, even I will admit that even though he did whatever it was that he did, I still can listen to his music. You know what I'm saying? And put that aside. I can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. Because people be like, I am never listening to that again. Hey, I don't know. I be feeling I be feeling his music totally. And I ain't even got the chance to mourn Rob Bass yet. That was my boy. That was like my brother. Rob Bass was like my brother. I ain't even got the chance to mourn him yet. Y'all know I used to listen to that song every morning before I went to school. And then every morning before I went to work. And if I look through them albums up there, I bought Rob Bass's at what was it me? No, it was my auntie. It was TT. We had the Rob Bass album. Like we had it on wax, like literally the album. I wonder if I still got it. It's probably in the attic some damn where. That was back when we had records and I would play it on the stereo on a record. I bullshit y'all not, and cassette tapes. Them was the days. The cassette tapes and the records. We listened to stuff like that. That's like a real loss. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. I ain't even got the chance to. I've been so busy. So. I will always have a love and a special place in my heart for hip hop, no matter how advanced I get spiritually, because you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my music growing up. That was me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my era, especially when it comes to the old school hip hop and stuff. So, you know, um, some of this music do be having some off kind of frequencies to it. I'd be like, oh, what's that? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. See, Stefan, am I old enough to be your mama? You said my dad used to listen to his music in his truck. Oh, my goodness. And you know what? But y'all right about that whole jealousy thing, and y'all got to be careful of that. Like, these people, they want you dead. They'll be trying to do all kind of spells and rituals. They will go outside with gas masks on, trying to burn some goddamn fucking uh what they call that, mandrake root. Please don't ever burn mandrake root. You gonna kill some dogs and possibly some people. Spirit told me that it'd be crazy people burning mandrake root. Don't burn mandrake root. Well, I got a gas mask on. Well, what about everybody else? That shit is toxic as fuck, man. You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to burn devil's shoestring either. They'll burn it. Don't do that. That's how you mess up your karma. I don't even think they want us burning mistletoe either. So spirit kind of now some sage. Yeah, you can always burn sage. You know what I'm saying? I've been burning my sage today. But like stuff like that is considered to be poisonous, you shouldn't be burning it. My spirits will allow me to literally add just a pinch of mistletoe, and they don't want me burning it indoors. You burn it outside, just a pinch of mistletoe. And it's not highly toxic, but and it be like kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? That jealousy thing, that's seriously a sickness. It's killing people all over the place. It's a cause for a lot of problems. And when it comes to that evil, I mean, you got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to know. You got to know what to do. You got to know your ancestry. You got to know how your roots is connected to this earth too. So that's all I'm saying. It is. It is very strong. It's up there with love, but even though love tops it, jealousy can be a bad thing, especially if you get a bunch of people together that's all jealous at the same time. Baby, you better have some stuff on standby. You better know what the hell you doing. Thank you. Hey, did you bring smoke another one? Yeah, it is. Be stronger than that though, for real. Because I believe it has killed people before. I believe jealousy, if it's on the right, mm, if it's at the right time, take a person up out of here. That shit is very strong, and that's why I be keeping an eye on all my loved ones. I do. I keep a close eye on everybody. You know. 59 is young. He was a Taurus. Um, they said that he was having a long time battle with cancer. Hmm. You know, so sad. So anyway, yeah, man, don't be like that's ridiculous. Like if y'all notice I'm better than some people. I do consider myself to be better. Notice how I was real quiet. Like I'm better in a sense to where I was real quiet. Like you didn't hear me cheering or clapping when folks' mama's funeral got um swatted. You didn't hear me say one word when folks was like, you lost your house. You ain't never hear me saying nothing like that. Cause I'm above that shit. That shit don't even interest me. Really, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm gonna tell y'all something. And you know what I get more excited about than seeing somebody down? Orange cookies. Okay. I get excited for that shit. I make a good batch of them orange cookies. Raise your hand if you know about them orange cookies. They are such a delight. And, when you're thinking about kitchen witchery and the magical properties of oranges, you know what I'm saying? That's connected. I get excited for stuff like that. That's what gets me going. You know about them orange cookies? Oh, my God. Oh, you so sweet, Tony. Hey, if you've been following me since my Terry Cloud 97 days, remember when I started baking them homemade cookies? And I tried to do a cookie business, which I probably will do another cookie business. You know what I'm saying? Just on the side. But I am more interested in making candles. I'm not even going to lie. Okay. I actually had a cookie business going. This was back when I was like greedy and pregnant with my son, my youngest. And I tried to mail them cookies to somebody, and I looked out there, and the ants, ooh, they was all over them cookies. I had them wrapped up good too. I was like, I need to go back into the lab and figure out how to prevent this from happening. Mm-mm. So yeah, I want to make a batch of them though. Those are the best cookies. And it might be a Midwest thing. I'm not sure because I know the first time I ever tasted them, this lady came around to my job and I got orange cookies for sale. I was like, really? And I remember tasting them when I was little. And, it was like, ooh, this is like the best thing. They better than chocolate chip. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Even though it's kind of hard to compete with chocolate. Chocolate has a lot of stimulants in it though, but so does it. So I'm gonna make a batch. Probably gonna make some tomorrow because I ain't gonna have time today. Italian, or I don't know about that. I just know, like, I use the classic recipe for that, you know, and they are amazing with some milk. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. Hey, did y'all catch that ancestor money burn that I did? Oh, my ancestors, the ancestors, they was giving all them green and blue flames, veneration, appreciation. You can't go around apathetic like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is like. And then especially when you see people that I've literally done shit that's for them that's priceless, and you can't appreciate them shits. Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of ancestors money up there. I'll be burning some. Yes, 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 sir. Definitely. I got a cauldron video I'm gonna put up a little bit later. I was out here taking some but then I had to take a phone call. So I just took a few pictures. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hmm. Whenever I get my brick and mortar spiritual shop, I'm probably gonna sell orange cookies and candles. I love making candles, man. It's my passion. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I started making candles before I started my healing business. So, something that I really enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in people doing what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy what you're doing for a living. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like people, you know what I'm saying? You ever had people that, they want to choose a career for people. That's bad to do that because I feel like everybody should come into their own. Like, for example, if you're a nurse because you enjoy caring for people. If you a surgeon, you good at your skill. You know what I'm saying? So, and you enjoy doing it, you know. Uh don't do nothing that somebody else wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what it is that you enjoy doing and go for it, you know. And let now I do have my biases. Like, I ain't about to tell somebody to go out there and be a pimp. I ain't gonna do that. I know y'all. I feel passionate about pimping. You know what? Go do it. Cause then I'm gonna have to go, that's a conflict of interest with my feelings and emotions, which is very strong around sex. Okay. So, I don't really like that. Yeah, Yolanda P. I ain't had no opportunity though to sit down and do no stuff like that. Eventually I will. I know I will. Eventually. I'll be able to sit down and write a book. Straight from my heart. Ain't no AI gonna write it for me. Ain't none of that. It's just gonna be straight from the heart chakra. I'm guesstimating I'll be able to do something like that in maybe 2 or 3 more years. You know, a YouTube channel, Nana in the kitchen making orange cookies recipe. I'll go check her out. Yeah, I like those are my favorite. Besides chocolate chip, you know, I ain't had them in a while, so I'm gonna make like a large batch of them, for everybody to enjoy. Anywho, so yeah, I will. I will. Y'all know what it's gonna be about. I ain't gonna be revealing the secrets of the pyramids though. I get that from my uncle for years and years. That's all I remember of my uncle. Shawnee, do you know the secrets of the pyramids? I'd be like, no, because I was, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I smoked weed from the time I was like 12 and up. Like I started smoking weed real young. And I feel passionate about marijuana. I know that that is a powerful healing plant, especially in its original form. Okay. And I just was like, no, I ain't never. But you know what? In reality, I did know the secrets of the pyramids and shit. My Uncle Reggie would always ask me that. Do you know the secrets of the pyramids? No, not really. What is it? And he would tell me, you got to come clean. For I tell you. Oh, yeah, man. Love the family, for real. Anywho. Hey, y'all, I'm going to go. Because what time is it? Oh, hell no. It's 5:39. Let me get up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one, okay? If y'all missed my readings, hey, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. I did some love readings for May 22nd, 2026. That's all I've had time for. Spirit said, go ahead and put up them quick 1 card readings. Get them done in a few hours or less. So, if y'all got TikTok. That app, I noticed that it takes up a lot of your processing speeds on your phone. It do. It take up a lot of speed, a lot of data. All right. Wishing a happy and prosperous day to all my peeps, and I'll see y'all later, okay? All right. Peace and love and blessings to y'all. Bye.